The 2019-2020 school year is about to begin, and today on Engage Chesterfield, Dr. Merv Doherty, Superintendent of Chesterfield County Public Schools, is here to tell us about some changes to that traditional first day of school for our kindergartners, sixth graders, and ninth grade students as they transition to their next level. Welcome, Dr. Doherty.
Thank you. Honor to be here.
Well, these changes are certainly new for us, and changes and exciting. Can you go over what you're talking about when we talk about these changes?
Well, first of all, the kindergarten. Very difficult time for families. It's moms and dads are sending their children to school for the first time. And when you think about having 20 to 22 little people in your room for the first time, and everybody's crying. The moms, the dads, the teacher, the students, because it's a new environment. And many of our students have never had the opportunity to learn how to follow directions in a classroom setting or even take a seat for a long period of time. So what we experimented with this year, we opened it up with really Bellwood and Falling Creek, which went very well for us, was we would split the class in half. And half the students will come on Tuesday and Wednesday, and the other half will come on Thursday and Friday. It allows the students to feel more embraced by the teacher. The teacher can get to know the students better, get to assess them, but actually walk a smaller group of students around to the lunchroom, to the restrooms, to recess, getting off the bus, getting on the bus, all the things that cause chaos for our little people on the first week of school. And then that second week they'll all come together, but at that time the teachers will have a better understanding of the students, the parents will feel more comfortable, and it's a phase-in for our students to get accustomed to a new world for them, which is a classroom environment, which they will be there through the end of June. The other pieces are with our sixth graders and ninth graders. Again, two times in our children's lives that are changes to their environment, cause a great deal of stress. Students going from fifth grade to sixth grade are no longer in elementary school, they're now in middle school. So as our students go to school on the first day of school, that Tuesday in September, they will be the only ones in the building. And they will have the opportunity for the entire staff to wrap around them, to walk them through the building, to go over procedures, to go over, again, the lunchroom activities, the busing, loading and unloading, the guidelines, and some of the events and things that go on in the building that benefit them. The goal of that day is for our students to go into the building, feel welcome, leave the school saying, I want to go back the second day. A very traumatic time for them because their whole world of education has changed completely. They're now changing classes throughout the day. They are experiencing new people in the building, new teachers, and now the curriculum becomes much more rigorous for them. So an opportunity to embrace our students in sixth grade that their middle school years will be successful. In ninth grade, again, another time where our students are transferring from that eighth grade to ninth grade middle school to high school, a great opportunity for them to walk in the building. They'll be the only ones in the building. The entire staff wraps around them. A lot more things occur in high school. So the importance of their grades, the importance of the academics, the courses they're taking, meeting the teachers, the opportunity to, again, how do you get around the building? How do you understand your schedule? How do you understand the rules and the expectations that we have for the students? And another piece we're adding to that is on that first day, all of our ninth graders will have their pictures taken in their cap and gown. And our goal is when we meet that ninth grade student for the first time in our schools, the first expectation they hear from us is that we want you to graduate school in 4 years. And we think that's a powerful statement for us to make. I've experienced before in previous life of superintendents. But the impact that it has on students, I think, is a great one because they feel that we care about them. We want them to be successful. And no matter what, if they career pathway, college pathway, military pathway, whatever they decide to do, we are telling them we share in this expectation with you. That we're telling you we want you to graduate on time, so we're going to help you get there. And there are obstacles that occur for our children. So we're trying to remove the obstacles from them to get them to that place in 4 years. And 4 years will go extremely fast, as we all know. And the great opportunity that we have here is to offer encouragement. We will have students come from all different backgrounds, from students who both parents were in college to parents who maybe have never graduated from high school. And this is an opportunity for us to be a game changer for them in how they look at school and how they look at their future.
So the staff that day then, so ninth graders, certainly that transition can be a challenge. What will the other staff, so if I'm an 11th grade chemistry teacher.
Everyone will have a group of students.
Okay.
So when students walk into a building, I think the perception is that only this one teacher deals with them. When students walk into any school, that entire staff has a responsibility for that student. And if we are here to support and care for our children, to make them feel that we want them in our schools, that we embrace them, no matter where they come from, no matter what their background is, no matter what their academic level is at this time of proficiency, we're going to embrace them. And we want you to know, as an adolescent, which is a difficult time of life anyway, and it's going into 6th grade and going to 9th grade, that we want you to come to school, we value you coming to school, and we will be here for you through all of these obstacles that you will face.
And so the same thing will follow suit then with the 6th grade students coming in?
Entire staff. It's just not the responsibility of the 6th grade team for the value of our students or the 9th grade team. All of our staff must value our students. And we have great teachers and great assistants and workers in our buildings. And I am extremely confident that they will make our children feel more than welcomed, and not that they haven't in the past, but by our students in 6th and 9th grade being in the building by themselves that day, that sends a powerful message that here's how important you are.
Mm-hmm. I think it's such a great to start those relationships, and it's such a neat time of year for any educator. Loves this time of the year. So as our lead educator in Chesterfield County, what's your favorite thing about the first week of school?
I think every year we get a chance to, I call it, rejuvenate everybody. It's a new year. What happened in the past is over. The good, the bad, the ugly. And we get a chance to start our walk again. That's the nice thing about education. Every year we're getting new students. No matter what grade you teach, you're getting a new set of students. And we get to perfect our craft into watching students grow and mold them into outstanding students, outstanding citizens, and outstanding leaders. And just through this is my 10th month in Chesterfield, but just going around to the schools, and I visit all the schools, and seeing the outstanding instruction and the outliers, the caring that our staff has for our students, the extra mile that they go to make sure our students are going to be successful, I think is just a hidden jewel that we have that and if you're not in Chesterfield County, you don't realize it. But if you have children in Chesterfield County, you know that our teachers and our staff truly care about the children that walk in our building. And it doesn't matter if we're at 61,000 or whatever the number is going to be this year. As we continue to grow, we will become more diverse, more issues will arise. But the bottom line is, to meet our goal too, is to care about our children. And I think we do a really good job. We're just raising the bar for us and saying we're going to do more to help you, but we want you to realize that, and we're showing you by especially this first day of school. And
making it easier really for us to all connect to each other.
That's absolutely correct. And when you think about students in high school, at some time, the 10th, 11th, 12th grade teachers, or whatever they teach your upper level, are going to have these students. So it's okay to build relationships, and it's amazing how people connect. And there'll be teachers throughout the building that will connect with students, and they may just see them in the hallway, but they're going to be able to see them. And the one thing we want our students to walk away with is, in high school again, is that they say, I want to go back to school on day 2, but also that they know that people care that they come to school. And this is part of our dropout prevention plan. When you think about the data that says, why do students drop out of school? And the number one reason is that they say, well, nobody cares if I go, so why should I go? Well, we want every student to realize that we care that you're in school. And we're going to show that on the very first day.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited about this, and thank you for coming and sharing your expertise with us on this subject and everything that you do and have started in Chesterfield County.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And thanks for joining us again on Engage Chesterfield.